What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about that Marvel XCOM game, as well as Take-Two's just absolutely pathetic and horrible E3 2021. So it's kind of a combined thing because obviously I'm actually recording this as the presentation, and I do that in air quotes, is going on. I don't think I'm going to miss anything important by what they're saying. So, and here's the deal. I want to make it very clear as well. I'm for diversity. I'm for inclusion. I mean, it's not really, sometimes when people say that even sounds stupid just because you have to say that. Here's the deal. I want everybody to be equal, okay? All branches of life, all different kinds of people, treat everybody the way you want to be treated, treat everybody as an equal. It really does not become more easy than that, in my opinion. What it ends up becoming, though, and I will get into this maybe further on in this video, is pushing for over diversity just to do it. Not even not even like doing too much of it, but literally just doing it to do it, which is not, in my opinion, the right way of handling things. But anyway, well, I want to throw that in at some point in this video. But the biggest thing is, well, there's no games. There's no GTA 6. There's no BioShock. Now, here's the deal. I did not expect any of those. I did not expect the new BioShock game to be shown. That game is still a while away. I did not expect GTA 6 to be shown. I kind of did expect GTA 5. Okay, now you could say if I paid attention better, I would have expected nothing because Jeff Keighley did say yesterday. Now, I didn't even see it. I follow Jeff Keighley, and I see most of the stuff that he says. I did not see this where he basically did say that this conference today from Take-Two was going to be nothing. It was going to be, they're going to announce no games. But the biggest thing to me is that 2K, okay, now they're under Take-Two. Take-Two owns them, right? 2K is the publishers of this Marvel XCOM game, right? As well as obviously Borderlands and a bunch of other stuff, and even like NBA, right? 2K. So I'm kind of confused as to why we're here and we don't have this Marvel game. It's even more confusing when Jason Schreier pretty much confirmed that it is real, it is going to happen, and then even if you don't want to believe him, the rumor of all of these different games that we were going to get, all of them have happened, including the Tiny Tina Wonderland, which they literally got the name right, except for this one. So, like, this was the only one not talked about or not shown. Now, maybe, like, a Sony thing, like in a couple weeks, maybe they can announce it there. No, I would say, normally, when these kind of things happen, when it seems apparent that it's going to get announced and then it doesn't happen, it sometimes, not all the time, sometimes it's only a little while away, okay? Let me quickly cut myself off because I can go on forever about all this stuff. Make sure if you guys are new, you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on so you know when all these videos go up. If you guys want to subscribe to my second channel as well, we've done a lot of E3 stuff over there, as well as trying to keep track of any leaks that have come out, any rumors that have come out over the past couple days. Podcast Now Plus is its name. Link for it is always in the description below if you guys want to check it out. Again, I'd be much appreciative of it. So it's just odd. I really don't want to believe that it's not real, okay? I think I've gone too far down the rabbit hole. As I said in that video, and look, I know, I've seen comments. I've talked to other people. I've even talked to, like, Evan, right? Not everybody is fully behind the idea of this game. And I think mainly it's like, well, there's a couple different camps, but if you're not an XCOM fan or you don't like those kind of games, obviously the game immediately is just not for you. I mean, it does definitely serve only I would say one group of people, okay? People that like, or I guess can tolerate those kind of games. Then there's also, I guess, people that just don't want that kind of Marvel game, which I understand. I would say, though, that I'm kind of shocked because, like, I want, speaking of diversity, I actually do want, like, a wide range of different kinds of games. To be flat out honest with you, where we're at right now, yes, have they all been great? No, but, like, we have Spider-Man, we have Miles Morales. Those are very, I mean, those two games with each other are similar, but that's one kind of game, okay? Obviously, being PlayStation exclusive, I know upsets people, but you have that. Marvel's Avengers, while definitely you can say a lot of things about it, it's much different. Much, much different. Guardians of the Galaxy, while we thought it could be in danger, right? And it could still very well be in danger, at least it's a different kind of game. Story-driven, one character, although, the rest of them are with you. Choice-based, right? Your decisions impact the game. All of that stuff. That's very different than Spider-Man, and that's very different than Marvel's Avengers. And then Now, this game is rumored, but let's just say this XCOM or this, XCOM style Marvel game. That would be insanely different. So right there, you have 4 different groups. And now, would you play all of them? Honestly, I do think there's people that are into Marvel so much and into gaming, Marvel, that they would play all of those games. But, are they for everybody? No. But I actually kind of like that they're all so different from each other. They just happen to be, Marvel's Avengers isn't exactly in the style that I, like live servicey kind of stuff. But for the most part, all of these games were like games that kind of were in my alley that I would like, be able to tolerate. So I'm completely fine with it. So again, like I know that kind of breaks down what I feel about these games. I really want this game to be real. I do think it's real. Again, I really think this is one of those situations where it missed out on it, but maybe it's going to happen in a few weeks. Maybe it happens at Gamescom. Maybe it happens at I think we see it in the next half year just because I feel like it's relatively close. Maybe Guardians is Guardians is Square Enix. And obviously this is, I guess, again, 2K being the publisher or the overseer of it. But again, Take-Two is above them. So you got that. Let me just quickly throw in case, again, the confusion with the thing. So they didn't show any games. They literally, it's literally a diversity and inclusion conference with a bunch of people. And, again, I'm sure they're nice people. Would I talk to them in real life? I'm not sure. But again, to be fair and to also be flat out honest with you guys. But again, like, these people could maybe say, oh, you're this word or you're that word. I'm sure people could call me words because I'm against a conference like this. I would just say, based off of experience, when you have shows like this, they're never like straight to the point and kind of like bluntly honest and very like getting rid of a lot of the filler that I did in the beginning of the video. Again, like diversity good, inclusion good, treat other, but again, not even in the way that people think about it, not in the way that these people talk about it in their stupid conferences. More like everybody's equal, give the same, and because what they'll do, as we've seen the world, and I'm not going to get too political, but as we've seen in the world, it becomes so far leaning, it almost becomes a certain R word or a certain S word or whatever towards the opposite. So there's too many, males, or let's just say like white males. We have to get more other colors in there and other races. It becomes so much that way, and forcing it, not because it should just be, not even even, right? It doesn't have to be 1-to-1. That's not even what that means, right? It's just be equal to everybody. If they're a good candidate, it's not like don't discriminate based, like that stuff is literally stupid. But for these people, it tends to be, and I don't know about these people in particular, but it tends to be so much so that you don't hire the white males anymore. You don't hire males anymore. You pay other people more, or you give them opportunities that you don't even give to other people, where it literally becomes you're being the thing that you're talking about to the group, to another group. You know what I mean? So it's so dumb. That's more of a political thing. I'm not going to get too far into it or to bore you guys, but that's basically where I stand. I don't think diversity and inclusion is stupid inherently. I just think these kind of presentations are very stupid because they get so far into it and they don't know what they're talking about. Even though they're scientists and they have all these PhDs and all this stuff. Yeah, okay. Think about who's giving them out in the first place. But it becomes so much that they turn out to do the thing that they're talking against. They're doing that themselves to a specific group. It's actually very hilarious when you can look at it through that eye. So Take-Two, wonderful job, just destroying it. It further, I think, shows how terrible E3 is. Xbox literally was the only good thing so far, only really good thing. Square Enix was fine, but Xbox was the best thing. And guess what? They didn't need E3. We'll be talking about the death of E3, I believe on Wednesday. I'm going to make a video putting the final nail in the coffin for E3 and E3 2022 as well, okay? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know when you think this Marvel XCOM game is even going to be announced, if it's even real. As always, make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on. All of my social medias are in the description below if you guys want to check it out. Thank you for watching again, guys, and I hope to see you all on the next video.